A strengthened partnership between UAB and the National Institutes of Health announced today. WVTM 13's Aaron Llewellyn visited the campus to hear how this partnership is carrying UAB's commitment to quality health care forward. This is a big story, Aaron, especially considering one of NIH's top officials in town.
Yeah, Guy, the director of the National Institute of Health just took over the organization earlier this year, and some say that this is the first time that they've heard him lay out his plans for the future in this much detail. Now, the director says that he is excited he's excited to partner with UAB to bring his plans to life, but he says that there are some challenges to overcome. It's a renewed commitment to make sure UAB is at the forefront of providing quality care to not just Alabamians, but the country.
You have a champion in me.
On a Wednesday, Senator Katie Britt announced she secured more than $28 million in federal funds for Alabama's medical centers, hospitals, and universities.
Our purpose is to improve and save as many lives as possible here in Birmingham, throughout Alabama, and across the country.
This comes after the UAB administration requested staff cut back on their spending after the federal government cut $70 million from the healthcare system back in April. National Institutes of Health Director Dr. Jay Bhattacharya visited Alabama's largest employer to share his vision since he took over the organization earlier this year.
We're going to think of creative ways so that we don't reduce the number of new awards, because it's tremendously important to me that the scientific ideas that I've seen from around the country have some support.
He feels those funds are important because UAB is a major NIH-funded hub with strong programs and a national impact.
The folks who work at the UAB understand in a deep way the problems, the health problems, and the health needs of the population of Alabama.
Bhattacharya says the money the federal government gave the NIH were delayed earlier this year, but he says it's fully on track to spend those funds.
We still have 6 weeks, and folks at NIH are working overtime to make this happen.
Continuing to tackle issues across Alabama, like access to health care, making medicine more affordable, and better support for young scientists.
To help her child, that we're going to make sure that anything that we could possibly do to elongate and or save that child's life will be done. That we will continue that incredible research that you're doing here, not just now, but that we are committed to taking that to new heights.
Now, those funds that Britt secured only passed in the committee. Now, the full Senate and the House still have to vote on them in order to actually secure those funds and bring them right here to UAB. Live in Birmingham, Aaron Llewellyn, WVTM 13.